Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Sean. This is the Game Room, and we are still working on our Starship Troopers 6mm. And if you watched the previous video where we painted the Arachnid swarms, this time we're going to paint an individual arachnid, and it's going to take a little bit longer because we're going to put a little more detail into it because it's just a single model, and it's decent size, so it's not, you know, as small as the mobile infantry that we've been painting. So without further ado, let's switch over. All right, before we get started, please do me a favor. It really helps the channel. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know how these videos are helping you, if they're helping you. Do you like Starship Troopers? Question of the day: which of the movies is your favorite? You know, the first one set the precedence, then the second two got really campy, and then there's the animated. But I absolutely love them all. Believe it or not, even the campy bad ones with the singing Sky Marshal and that, yeah, it was bad, and I loved every minute of it. So the last animated one, Trader of Mars, I actually thought was really good, and was hoping that would spawn off more, because I think they should be able to take Starship Troopers and continue doing animated movies, kind of like they did with the Resident Evil stuff. Just keep putting them out. I mean, they're fantastic. Anyway, back to the model. Like in the previous video, we're going to do the exact same colors. I'm going to paint the base desert yellow, and then we're going to use the demonic yellow, the lava orange, followed by the carmine dragon. Okay, so as we've watched before, we are right at 2 minutes into the video. Let's see how long this guy's going to take. Alright, so let me get him out of the way. This is what he's going to look like when he's done. Something like this. Okay, starting with the desert yellow. This is just going to go all over the base. I'm just using an old brush. Now, for these particular models, the bases are textured, sort of. You know, kind of desert, cracked earth. You can do whatever you want with your base. I'm just doing all of mine with sand, so they all kind of match. But if you're using like any of the textured paints that crack, anything like that, that would work too. That would absolutely work, and it would work really well. Alright, and that's it for the base. Really, it's just put something down so that way it sits under the sand, and I've kind of explained it in other videos. I just do that. Okay, I'm going to start with the yellow, and for that I'm going to go back to that little tiny brush that we were using last video. This is I used the Ghost Tiny D. And we're going to hit it with our yellow. And you don't want too much on your brush, but as with the other one, we're going to start with doing the line down its back, and then down its head. Now, if you look at the top of its head, it kind of has the, you know, kind of the Y formation. So you can just kind of fill in as much as you want. Okay. Now, these guys, since they're the same size as the ones that are on the swarm, the bugs are virtually the same size, except you've got more room to work with on the individuals. So to do the triangles on the mouth, what I'm doing is I'm getting, you know, get some paint on your brush. And what I do is I'm starting right at on the edge, top edge, and just kind of setting, and then slowly pulling down and pulling away all at the same time to kind of give it that triangle look. And we'll repeat on the other side. Okay, do the same thing up above for the top. Now if you can get 3 in, great. If not, you can do as many as you want. Okay, kind of like that. And then for these guys, since we're going to do a little bit more detail on them, on their legs down here, they also have a couple of triangles. So we're going to do that. For that, I'm going to do it the same way. Just get the edge of the brush. So what's really happening here is I'm taking the edge of the brush, getting it under the leg, and then pulling it and lifting. Okay, now we're going to repeat it on the other side of each leg. And you can kind of see, if you put it far enough on the top, you can kind of see where it needs to go. Alright, and that's it. We're done with the yellow. Alright, next up we're gonna do the lava orange, just like we did in the last video with the swarm. All we're doing is we're gonna run this over the yellow here on the top of the abdomen, and covering a little bit more than the yellow did. Okay. And then with that, we're going straight to our carmine dragon, and we're going to repeat the process right over the orange. Okay, and if you want to throw a little bit on the claws there to make it look like, hey, it just killed an MI soldier, cool, you can do that too. Okay, just like so. Okay, guys, that's it. He's done. Just do the base. I've been putting just the sand on the bases, and with some watered down PVA, so you can just kind of see what these guys look like when they're done. And again, I haven't done the edges of the bases yet. I'll do all of those at some point. But just wanted to show you how quickly you can paint up your Arachnid Warriors. We are 8 minutes in, 8.5 minutes. We started at like just over 2, so 6.5 minutes. An afternoon of roughnecks, and you're gonna have a whole swarm of these things done. Again, very, very simple, easy technique. Doesn't take long. Again, these guys were primed black and then hit from the top with a light dusting of gray, just to give it, just to break up the gray and give it or the black and give it, a little bit of a, so you can see the detail. It's just really a light dusting. Okay, guys, that's it. I mean, they are really, really easy to paint, and a lot of fun. I've just painted up a whole swarm of them, no pun intended, and yeah, they were great. It was easy. To do the base, I just used the watered down glue, dip them in the sand, let that completely dry, and then hit it with, I've been using the strong tone, watered down at about 50-50, 60-40 water with the strong tone. And this is what here, let me show you this guy real quick. This is what what I'm using for the base, what they look like, the sand that I use. So that's the color of the sand, and then when you put the wash on it, it'll knock it down. That's what I'm using. You do whatever you want with how you want your bases. But there it is, folks. I hope this has helped. The Arachnid bugs, while they look intimidating, they're really not. They're easy to paint. You can go to town. You can do more detail. If you want to paint in the eyes and do other stuff, hey, you go for that. As small as these are and 3 feet away, I like them. I think these are going to look great on the game table. And hopefully once I get all these done, I'll get you at least some pictures or a video of them on the game table so you can see what I'm talking about. That when you're looking at them roughly 3 feet away, they're going to look awesome. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this helps. You want a sneak preview of something else that we're working on? Here, let me throw this down there. Just because these guys are, we're going to be painting soon, and I was just kind of playing around with this morning just to kind of see how they would look, but real quick, like I said, I'm just playing around with it, but you get an idea what's coming up. So anyway, I hope this has helped. Please like, subscribe, mash those buttons. Let me know what you think of Starship Troopers. I love Starship Troopers. What's your favorite movie? And have a great evening, as always. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye now. Take care.